What's up, guys? How we doing? Kind of a short video today, but I wanted to make this video because I think forearm and hand strength is very important, and the best way to achieve strong forearms is actually the wrist roller. I guess it makes your wrist strong too, believe it or not, but it's called a wrist roller. This thing's pretty sweet. As you can see, it's just a string attached to this little thing right here, and it kind of rolls up and down like this. I'll demonstrate a really good way to do this here in a second, but yeah, my go-to on forearms is the wrist roller, and I'll get to that in a second. That one's okay, but it's another exercise that I'll get to, just with a little mesh med ball thing. But anyway, let's get to it. Okay, I gotta stay in view here, but so pretty much all you do is you roll this thing all the way up. Okay, you roll this thing up like this, and then you just want to start twisting it down, but like you don't want to like spin your hands. Like, don't do this. See how it's unraveling, and it's just unraveling, right? You don't want to do that. Okay, you want to twist while not letting the bar spin. You can see that? Twist, don't let the bar spin. And you're just gonna go all the way down this thing, and your arms are going to start burning like crazy. Like absolutely crazy. So yeah, I'm just gonna run through it. Watch my hands very closely, the way I do this. So yeah, you unroll it completely, and your weight's gonna like touch the ground, right? Don't let the weight lay on the ground. It can kind of touch, but don't let it like lay on the ground. And once you do that though, you just want to start going back up again. See, it's going back up now. And I'm just, yeah, you want to keep your arms right in front of you like this. And yeah, really hard to do, believe it or not. This is a great forearm exercise, and yeah, I'm already cooked because I wrestled today. I already had wrestling today. My forearms are just cooked. But yeah, the most I've ever gotten with a wrist roller is 8, I think, but it was with 5 pounds. So realistically, I could probably do that for 10. Not entirely for sure. But yeah, probably 10 times. And God, yeah, just holding my phone up like this kills my arm. Holy crap, after that, holy moly. But yeah, you can get these on Amazon. It's called a wrist roller for about $10 to $20. Get yourself a wrist roller. And it doesn't come with a weight, but you'll get this thing, and you can just like attach, you know, whatever weight you want. There's different attachments you can get, but pretty simple exercise. But yeah, on to the next one. So the next thing we got is this 10-pound ball. This thing's kind of, you know, it's squishy. You can see that it's kind of squishy. You can kind of grab onto it. I got this 10-pound thing for like $15 to $20 at Academy Sports. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like doing setups with it. I like doing others, do squats with it or whatever you want to do. But yeah, this one's pretty simple. So you pretty much just grab the ball like this. You just kind of lift up on it. So yeah, you want to switch hands every go around, and this thing it's really hard. You don't want it to slip. Once it starts slipping, that's kind of not good. But like, see, it's slipping right there, and I just kind of dropped it. But it's because I was holding my phone with my right hand after doing that. But yeah, this is my left hand. Boom. You have to find like an ideal ball for this, because it can't be too big to where you can't grab onto it, and it can't be too small to where it's like easy to grab onto. It's got to be just the right size. That's the hardest part about it. But yeah, this one's good if you can get the right ball and lift up on it. But yeah, boom. That is the grabbing ball thing that I invented. I don't know. I've never seen somebody do it, but I like this one. But I'm gonna go downstairs to my weight room and I'll show you guys the next lift. So the next one we got is quite simple. You pretty much just grab like a weight. I like to grab like a 15 pounder, or I mean, you can really do it with like heavy weight too if you really want to, but I like to do like 25 times. So yeah, I'm gonna grab these 15 pounders and I'm gonna set my camera up somewhere in here to where I can show you guys this, but yeah, I'll show you guys what it looks like. All right, so you wanna get your 15, 20-pound dumbbells, whatever you wanna get. I mean, you can use 10s, you can use 25s, 30s, whatever. And literally all you're gonna do is just this. You're not gonna let your, you don't let this thing move around, you know? So you're just gonna go like this, and you're gonna just like, do it like 25 times. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. It's 25 times. That's pretty easy. I probably should use heavier weight. But yeah, use like a 30, you know, if you're like my size, I'm like 165. You could probably use like a 30 or 35. This is probably a little too light. I don't really have that many dumbbells, so. But there's also another variation you can do of this on the bench. I'll show you what that looks like here in a second. Okay, this is another version of the wrist curl. Kind of just want to put your elbows in the middle of a bench. This is a bench right here. And yeah, you're just gonna kind of curl these. I guess you can barely really see them on camera, but yeah, you just let these go all the way down, curl up, down, curl. But you're not like curling your arm, you're just using just your forearms. And if you do enough weight, this is pretty good exercise here. It isolates the forearms a little better. I would say this starts burning a lot faster than just standing there. But if you don't, you know, if there's no available benches, you can always do what I showed you first. But yeah, this burns. This burns, guys. This is good. Wrist curl on the bench. It's a good one. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Short video. There's not a lot of, you don't need a lot of crap to do, you know, get massive forearms. There's a couple other ones that are good to show you. I just don't have the room here to really do it. Whenever I'm at the gym, I like to use one of these, and I'll do it like behind my back like this, but with both arms, you know? It's like both arms will be going like this at the same time. That's a good one too. Don't really know what that one's called, but yeah, pretty good one. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Just trying to change my content up a little bit. I did do my 50-50-50 today, which is my 50 sit-ups, 50 push-ups, 50 squats. I try to do that every day. I don't film them every day, but I do them every day because it helps me stay looking nice, you know. Just to, you know, in case I can't make it to the gym, you know, like Monday and Tuesday. Today's Wednesday. Monday and Tuesday I worked out, but today I didn't. But I still got my push-ups, sit-ups, and squats in, so at least I got, you know, something in, which is important. So, yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next episode. Peace out.